All right, what's up, YouTube? Isaac's Trade here. Yeah, I know I've been gone for a little while. I've been resetting up my garage slash studio slash 3D printing slash resin room, kind of deal. But, let's talk the growing fears of another crypto winter. Well, we already kind of are in a crypto winter. And I, for one, am in no way afraid of this. We need to chill out after this last run up. And once you see the charts and my logic behind it, you'll understand why all crypto, and especially the most held one on eToro, the one that allowed Robinhood to bring in 30 million. Yeah, I'm talking run up we will have is going to dwarf this last run up we saw. Now, on some Binance news, Circle plans to go public, and bullish crypto comments. Hodler's Digest U.S. finance regulators. A U.S. finance regulator hires its first ever chief digital currency advisor. The United States Finance Crimes Enforcement Network filled a new role, that of chief digital currency advisor, unveiled on July 6th, recruiting Michael Corver for the job. Corver has an array of experience in crypto regulations, including servicing as digital currency counsel for the United States Department of Justice. This is really good news for us. We need I did a video on this a while back where they actually put a job interview posting out there, and they finally got it filled. So this is actually pretty good in my eyes, because it's basically showing us that the government is actually fulfilling and getting people who know about cryptocurrency and understand the laws on it. And now, of course, wait a minute. Oh yeah, we got the Bitcoins consolidating. We got SPAC Mania's coming up. That's what the Circle basically is going to come on. It's going to be a special purpose accusation company. I don't know if anybody's familiar or was trading during 2020 during the Roni Rono with the huge EV run up we had, with like Nicola came out. Helion came out. Those are just the ones that I know of because I was a part of them. But there was a bunch of SPACs. They were coming out. I think ChargePoint was one. Blink was one. I mean, I could be wrong. You have to double check on it. But we're going to probably see another SPAC Mania run up, because it's just easier for people to, get on board with SPACs. And then that's pretty much where I'm at on that. And then, of course, we have the impending death cross. Didn't really affect us by much. This was basically more FUD. That's all that was. And then we have crypto has the potential to wreck the financial system. There isn't really any existing threat yet, but regulators can't sleep on future risks. So that's basically where I'm at on the FUD. But what I will be watching China, because China they've been doing some stuff again. China's always at it. China's always causing problems. I was trading back when we had the trade war. More China, maybe mama drama. But we have some drama going on over there in the seas where, China, what I'm basically watching are China and seeing what's going on over there, because there's always baby mama drama going over there in China. I mean, we just had, again, and I won't go into too much detail just now. They have the ability to disrupt things and have been known to not let down on that, basically, at the end of the day. They always they never cease to amaze me. And then right here we have the China military drew away the U.S. warship in China South Sea. These are my words right here. In the statement, the United States Navy 7th Fleet said the Ben Fold had navigational rights and freedom in the vicinity of the Paracel Islands, consistent with international law, and dismissed China's claims of a serious violation and called it false and misrepresentation. I believe it though. And then we also have the Roni Rono cases are rising as Delta surges, vaccination slowing. I will be paying attention to that. I'm not really going to jump too much into it, because that's not really what I'm here to talk about. But New Jersey reports 4 Roni deaths, and there's 227 cases, and then the Delta variant continues to rise in states. So I'll be definitely paying attention to that right there. And then we also have the China takes measures against the group of altcoins. Says they could endanger global monetary system. I think it's just basically the banks know that we're in a turning point, and they're seeing how everybody's adopting it right now. And there's going to be so much good things coming for cryptocurrency. It's It's a very good time to be invested in any cryptocurrency. I understand that, you know, it's it's not really bearish term. I'm not gonna call it a sell off. It's consolidation. This is the time to buy it. Okay, this is what this is. The time to load up, to back the truck up and load it up. Okay. Now, what I am expecting to have to be seen coming is not the death cross that they were talking about over. I do not see the death cross. I was actually pretty much saying opposed. I wasn't really like, all right, it's gonna happen. I didn't think a huge sell off was gonna happen. It was a very small correction. Yeah, I get it. We train at 30, 33,000, 32, but we're above $30,000. That's freaking awesome. We never touched $10,000. If we touched 10, things would have got bad. Okay, I don't see no death cross. I don't see us having some significant crash. I don't see a significant winter coming. Okay, not this year. Okay, by the end of this year, I still have Bitcoin hitting 120K by the end of this year. Ethereum at 5K and Dogecoin still at $1.20 by the end of this year. I'm pretty much late to the party by at least 2 to 3 weeks. And that reminds me, this is for my own personal use and should be considered entertainment use. If you attempt to copy my trades, you will lose money. Don't forget to smash that like and come follow me on Twitter. I see 3 more weeks of buying opportunity. Don't miss out, basically, is where I'm at. And that's going to be about 3 to 6 weeks. That's where I'm at with this downward trend, which is basically buy territory. That's all I see right now. All right, now let's look at Bitcoin charts before I waste any more time. I would be looking at the 1 week ticker with the SMMA, which is the smooth moving average. I use it to smooth the market noise and to show the market trends more clearly. Yes, the 1 week, I am a long-term investor. If you didn't catch that by now, long is the way, the only way. It's less stressful, trust me. Now, if you look at the green line, which is my lower SMMA, I'm not going to give you my exact numbers I use on it because, like I said, this is not financial advice. This is for my own personal use. But if you come back and look, we are actually on an upward trend. It's continuing an upward trend. Now, granted, we're in a very key moment where we're going to find out what's going to happen. Now, let's say they do cross. I don't really expect us to come down and come any lower than this 28,000, maybe 25,000. We might be able to test right there, but I still see this 27,000 is going to be our key level, which we will test it. We're going to come down and test it. These little spikes, this is nothing. We're still up here in this key level of resistance. No matter what, we have strong resistance going on here at the end of the day. Let's not get it twisted. But what I wanted to show everybody, like, let's say if you would have bought in all-time highs when Bitcoin first came out. The hype, and you were like, yeah, I'm going to get some Bitcoin. You bought in at almost, $1,200. Okay. It probably wouldn't have been a good time. You probably would have been pretty depressed on it. Let's say you would have held that, though. Which, at the end of the day, you should be here with a 5-year plan, 5 to 10-year plan. Me, I'm on a 5-year plan. If you would have held it, guess what? 5 years later, you would have been good. You would have been up $19,000, almost $20,000. You would have blew your investment out the water. Now, let's say you came in again and bought in at $19,000, almost $20,000 in 2018 when the big crash happened, the big winter. Me, personally, I bought in right here. This is why I keep saying I think we're going to have that big dip, but let's not focus on that. But let's say you bought there at $19,000, you held again for another, you came in with another 5-year, 10-year investment plan. Hell, you would be up at $64,000. If you came in with a 10-year plan back in 2000 when it first came out, if you'd have bought in back here, if you'd have bought over here at, almost $1,200 in 2013, hell, you know what? You're just barely coming up on your 10-year investment fucking plan. You know what I mean? You feel where I'm going with it? So that's basically where I'm at. I don't want to waste any more time because, like I said, I got a lot of other things going on, so I probably won't be posting any videos probably for another 2 days. I will post one on Dogecoin X, but I'm paying attention to Bitcoin because we're in very key levels, and at the end of the day, if Bitcoin doesn't do well, it's gonna drag everybody else down. But I'm expecting Bitcoin to be able to push through all this like nothing because history repeats itself over and over. We might be in this area right here for a little while, but I don't see it happening that long. Like honestly, I feel like we're gonna stay in this tight consolidation area here. We might have another nice little dip, and we're gonna come down and test this $28,000, and then we'll probably bounce around there, and then probably take off, you know, before by the end of summer. I'm expecting by the end of summertime we should be see some action. Maybe August, you know, maybe the end of July. July is kind of, you know, turning into one of those months where it's hot as hell right now. A lot of people aren't trying to do nothing, and you know, everything's vice versa. Wait till winter comes. Everybody's gonna be playing in winter, right? So summertime usually ain't a lot of action. Sell in May is a real saying. So just remember that. Hodl your coins. Keep buying. I haven't abandoned the cause. I continue to hold my cryptocurrency and I continue to add. But I'm waiting for stuff to come down a little bit lower. I believe we could test some lower levels. The same with DOGECOIN. I believe the Doge will come down to, you know, 16 cents again, maybe 15, 14. But, you know, that's for another video. Like I said, don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and come follow me on Twitter at IsaacsTrade and Instagram at IsaacsTrade. I'm out of here.